Well, Cierra and I made it back here, but we'll have to pack a new trail in. Oh, it's just about where you can walk right on top, but not quite. But yeah, anyways, the road was plowed, at least to this parking spot, so that's nice. So we'll pack a trail in and check on the cabin. We're there. I see the pine marten track. Huh?
I don't either.
I'll play a whistle basketball here. Something was in.
Was it? Was there?
Yeah, but he didn't make anywhere near the mess he made before.
Oh yeah.
My home is his home. So our pine marten buddy got back in, but he didn't make anywhere near the mess he normally does. There's just a couple wrappers over here. That's about it. So
Some eggshells.
yeah, I don't really know where he's getting in now, but honestly, I really don't care. Like, it's not the end of the world to me. If he wants to come in here and shack up, that's fine with me. As long as he doesn't poop in here. It's a wilderness log cabin, so all are welcome, except for bears. So I'm just gonna get a fire ready. Well, I'm not gonna light it right now, but get everything prepared so when we get back tonight, all I gotta do is just light a match to this and we'll have heat. It's really nice out today. I think it's like 41 or 42 degrees Fahrenheit is the high today. But when we get back tonight, it'll probably be dark or close to it, so it'll be chillier by then. And I think it's like 20 overnight or something, so not too cold, but we're gonna want a heater. That's good enough for now. I got some other pieces ready, some bigger pieces to throw on top. Okay, well, we got the wood stove ready to go, so that's ready. We're gonna head into town right now. We wanted to come to the cabin first because we had no idea if the roads were gonna be plowed or not, and that was gonna be the difference between a 3-mile hike or a half-mile hike. So now we know what we're dealing with. We know the cabin's all good, so we got good shelter tonight. Might be sharing it with a pine marten, we'll see. Probably not with Skeeter here, he'll keep him away, but anyways, yeah, we got a snowshoe trail packed in, so we're ready for activities. So we're gonna head into Ely. Ready to go, Skeeter? Here's my battery inside there, I think, actually.
I think it is.
I think it is.
I saw it when Yeah, it is here.
Okay.
Do you want me to do it quick?
Yeah, would you?
Yeah, I'm putting these on, so I'll do it.
What?
I said I'm putting these snowshoes on, so I'll do it.
For just the little bit of solar panels that are exposed, this thing's ripping pretty good right now. Getting ice buildup on these. Where'd you put the pork chops? We have some center cut pork chops that we were gonna have for dinner, I think either tonight or tomorrow. But we'll stick these right in the snow, and then we got some breakfast sausage links as well. These probably should be in some sort of a cooler, but we didn't bring one, so we're just gonna cover it. And hopefully nothing comes and steals it. I don't think anything will though, because there's no, I mean, we didn't see any fresh tracks around here, so I'm quite confident it'll be okay there. Okay, we're in business. We know that the roads are plowed up to our summer parking spot. We got a snowshoe trail packed in here. Got our cooler situated, and yeah, I guess we're gonna head to town. Might do a little shopping real quick, and then hit the lake and try to catch some trout. This hike out of here is gonna be so much more enjoyable than the hike in, now that we have a trail packed, because it was tough going. Because the snow is not hard enough, you know, where, you know, usually this time of year, you know, you can almost walk right on top of the snow without, even without snowshoes, but it's pretty soft because it's 41 degrees today, so you just bust right through all the way to the ground pretty much. But now we have a nice trail packed, so much easier to move.
Hi. I was taking pictures of the cabin and the trees and it looked pretty. What?
So if you guys remember last time I was here, the batteries were dead in this camera. I think it was just so cold that they quit working, because now I have it on and it says they're full, but while we're in town today, I'm gonna get some AA and we'll get this thing back in action. Because this camera will catch cool stuff. Hopefully moose, wolves, bears. Exciting stuff. Beautiful blue skies today. Feels good to catch some sunshine. So my car's parked up here, if you can see it right there. And the boys still do have some logs to grab yet. They also have more way back there, so that's why the roads are plowed, but the roads are starting to get a little soft in some areas already. So that road to the new cabin is going to come right through here. I mean, it's already a road because they did some logging back in here, as you guys saw. But in a couple of weeks, the snow should all be out of here. And then we're going to pitch a wall tent on the new cabin building site and set up a camp there. And then, yeah, start building. Stay in that wall tent while we're building. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm so excited. I just want this all to melt so we can go start it now.
It's going to be so fun.
Camp.
Yeah, well, first thing we'll do at the new building site is make a fire pit, you know, stuff like that. So we got things to do outside, and yeah, we're just going to camp in the wall tent, and shouldn't take too long to build this new cabin. So it'll be a fun time. I mean, they're okay, but I can tell mine are starting to get really worn out.
This left shoe is kind of starting to get loose on its own.
We need new ones.
Yeah. Well, you've had these for what, 3 years? Yeah,
3 years now. We got our money's worth out of them. These are cheap too, like $50 a piece. Not very nice ones.
L&M, right?
Yeah, but they even have these. I've seen them at Walmart too.
Oh.
So they are cheap. But they served us pretty well. So here's what we got. This is all we brought for the trip. We got our pork chops and all that back in there, so our food's pretty much back there. We do hopefully plan on eating some fish too, but yeah, just our fishing gear and then my green bag, and that's all we brought. Well, we have holes drilled. Sierra and I like to drill 2 holes fairly close together. That way we can both see each other, because we only have one fish finder unit here, you know. So this way we can, if we turn the sensitivity up, we can see both of our lures on there, which is nice. But we're back in old Fish Slayer McGee's hotspot here.
Yep, we're back on Burnside Lake, but I'm not going to tell you where we are because I don't want you to catch my trout.
Trout queen herself just put us on the fish. So yeah, anyways, beautiful lake.
Beautiful day too.
Nobody around. This is a massive lake, and there's a lot of cars in the parking lot. The landing's over here, but obviously they're somewhere else. They're probably where the fish are actually at. But we caught one here last time, so we're gonna give her a go. Well, we're 2 hours into this operation and no fish yet. But I think we're gonna give it a little bit longer and then head out.
We haven't even marked a fish.
Haven't even marked a fish, but we might, well, we're gonna fish tomorrow on a different lake, but we got up here kind of late and wanted to try this spot again since Sierra caught that one almost right away. But it's kind of the Dead Sea out here today. Well, we've made it back to the parking spot with plenty of daylight. Skeeter found himself a bone, so he must have found some sort of deer kill or something. So he's got a toy to bring. And yeah, we're gonna start the trek in. Well, we made it back safe and sound. Nothing bothered our cooler. I'm gonna grab the tote with the battery in it and bring that in and get some lights going in there because it's dark inside the cabin. Then we'll get that fire going and start cooking some pork chops, eh?
Oh yeah, I'm hungry.
This has kind of become my new drying rack. Just a couple of sticks of wood over that crock there, close to the wood stove. Dries out gear in no time. And then I hung my stinky socks up there so Sierra can smell them all night long.
My favorite.
You ready for a chop on that?
Not yet.
Let her heat up a little bit. Okay. We got the pork chops cooking on the wood stove there. They're almost done. And then we have a little pasta side going, some cheddar broccoli cooking on my little backpacking stove. Here's tonight's dinner, pork chop and then that pasta side. Pasta side's actually pretty good. We need like TV trays here.
No. I mean, we could touch the desk.
Let's sit over there.
Yeah.
This sucks. It's not bad if you have like the good paper plates.
Yeah, but these are the ones that are.
These are the trailer park. I don't know if there's anything wrong with that, but
No.
you know.
I wonder what the temperature is outside because.
I wish this thing works, it just doesn't have batteries. But actually, remember Skeeter lost the sensor for this back in the day. But the inside temperature works. Oh, they take AA too.
Well, it's 34 degrees still outside. It's gonna get down to 18.
Is that what it says?
God, you were a slow eater. Look at me.
Yeah, I know.
And I even have like a peanut butter sandwich with mine.
So this is what we're having for dessert. S'mores in the wood stove. How'd it turn out?
I think it turned out good. Just how I like it.
Golden brown?
Mm-hmm. Really good.
Well, it's about 9:45, but I think we're gonna call it a night. I think we're gonna have sausage and pancakes for breakfast tomorrow morning. I got the percolator ready, so all I gotta do is wake up and light up my little backpacking stove, and we'll have coffee in about 5 minutes, because you can't be waiting around for coffee in the morning. But yeah, we're just gonna hang out and enjoy the warmth from the fire here. A beautiful morning in the woods. Cierra's in there getting breakfast going. We had a pretty lazy morning. We already had 2 pots of coffee. We're reading The Singing Wilderness by Sigurd Olsen. Awesome book. So we take turns reading chapters of that. And yeah, we've been awake for about 3 hours now, just kind of reading that and drinking coffee. So it's been a nice, relaxing morning. Awesome morning. It's already nice out. We got blue skies. The sun is coming up. It's going to be a good day. We got the sausages going. Got to thaw out the milk a little bit. That got frozen because we left that outside last night, and I think it got down to 15 or something overnight. So she's a little slushy this morning, but it'll thaw out pretty fast right there. There's Brecky. Cierra hooking us up with the big old flapjacks. It's a family teeth brushing session here. Well, we're ready to hit the trail. Got a couple cold Molsons waiting for me when I get back. It's a good sight. Skeeter's having himself a great morning because the snow is just right where he can stay on top and he doesn't bust through like yesterday. So he is free to roam wherever.
So peaceful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with this being logged off now, you really got to keep your eyes peeled because you can see a long ways now. So I'm sure it's just a matter of time before we see a moose or something. Well, we were set up and fishing on Snowbank Lake, northeast of Ely. There's some guys fishing out here. You might be able to see them, but beautiful lake. The Boundary Waters is like right over here, so we're kind of right on the border. We're not within it yet, but we're pretty close. We might hike in there. I did get a day permit. We might go over and check out Parent Lake and just kind of hike over there and check it out for something to do later. We've been fishing for about 30 minutes yet, or so far, and haven't caught anything yet, but you know, you never know. Well, Cierra and I are in the BWCA. We hiked into Parent Lake here, not a soul out here. Pretty peaceful. Well, we're back again for night number 2 at the log cabin. No fish today, kind of a bummer, but we had a nice hike and it was a beautiful day, so we caught a lot of sunshine. If you can't tell, my face got sunburnt. But yeah, it feels good to have warm days. But we already ate dinner. We got dinner in town, so tonight we're just gonna chill out and maybe play a board game. Probably gonna go to bed early tonight. the pie martin right there. Look out, look out. I'm just kidding. Get ourselves a little fire going. And I think we'll maybe play some sequence or something.
What do you think? Probably good.
Probably nice.
There it is.
I would say we've gotten our money's worth out of this thing. Paid
Oh, yeah.
$20 for it, and
The fact that we've been able to sleep on it at least like 4 times.
Yeah, I've slept on it like probably 5 times. So we probably used it 15 times.
Skeeter, don't pop it. Another wild scramble, and it was on the roof. It was on the ridge rope itself, tottering uncertainly back and forth. Then, to my amazement, the mouse landed itself out into space and slid down the smooth and shining surface of the tent to the ground below. The action was repeated many times until the little animal became expert and reckless and lost no time between the climb back and the sheer abandon of its slide. Just cleaning the little thing in here.
Well, we are gonna hit the trail and head on out of here. It was a good time. Spent 2 nights here, 3 days. We're gonna kind of lollygag on the way back to our other cabin, and might stop and have a picnic, see a couple other little sites, and yeah, just kind of take our time getting home.
How's it look up there?
Pretty cool. All this is log. Oh, there's a whole row of logs there. But you can see a long ways from here.
Oh, it looks like they stopped here. Skeeter? No.
Skeeter.
Skeeter?